Hello and welcome to Rickster's Realm. I'm Ricky, and today's video is going to be all about what would be best for you to focus on right now. I will have the timing figured out in the description box. Please choose whichever group you're most drawn to. I'm going to get started with group number 1. Just going to shuffle these up a little bit and we'll see what type of messages come through for you. Okay, let's see here. Group number 1. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. What I'm getting with this card here, the message I'm getting, it's something about needing to look at a disappointing situation as a blessing in disguise, is what I'm getting, okay? So I don't know if something has come about in your world to where things did not play out the way that you wanted them to. Again, if you're sitting in this type of energy or situation where, again, you're feeling disappointed, I actually feel like there's something much better for you. It's a feeling that, again, that situation, it's a blessing in disguise because there's something better for you, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else. Yeah, what is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. There's a feeling of there being transformation, okay, that there's improvements or changes, something like that, happening with a person, a connection, a situation, something like that. And it feels pleasant. It feels like, again, like there's positive improvements or something like that. But there's something going on here though, where there's a certain aspect of it that, again, it's not to someone's liking, or things didn't play out exactly how someone wanted it to. But I don't know, I just ultimately feel that the messages coming through in the cards here, it's good that it didn't play out the way that you wanted it to. That's what I'm getting. What else am I getting here? What is best for you to focus on right now? It's something about moving forward, like not to dwell on things of the past, not to sit in this type of energy of disappointment. And I don't know, it's weird because how, like, the energy of the cards, how it's coming through in the reading, how do I word what I'm getting? It's okay. I'm not trying to just downplay what's going on. Like, obviously, if something has happened that, you had your heart set on someone or something and it didn't play out, then yes, that's very disappointing. But how I'm reading the cards though, it's a feeling like you don't notice it yet, or you can't see it yet. But it's a feeling like when it's all said and done, you'll look back on it and be so happy that it didn't work out, that it didn't play out, and that you were left at some point in time feeling disappointed within a situation. Because, again, to what will come about and happen for you, you're going to be a million times happier with it. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, we'll take that. Jumped right out of the deck. Okay, what is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. Yeah, there's something here about needing to focus on what your heart's telling you, right? To go about things in a way that feels right for you emotionally. What else am I getting here? What is best for you to focus on? Okay. Another message coming through here for what's best for you to focus on, group number 1. And I take it back to this card here. If there is anything positive that you can take out of that disappointing type of situation, or however you want to word it, if there's something, again, loving and positive that you can take out of that, then do that, you know, if that's, you know, something that you're able to do within the situation. But again, it's a feeling like even if you can't, even if you're sitting there and you're bitter and just everything's gone horribly wrong, I feel like what's coming about into your world is an abundance of love. It's going to be something that I don't, what am I getting? There's an abundance of something that I feel is going to make you so happy on an emotional level. And again, it's all because things did not play out how you originally wanted them to. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on? Yeah, to look at your situation from a different perspective is what I'm getting. Because I feel with this card, it's a feeling of someone like stuck. What am I trying to say here? It feels like mental torment, right? I feel like someone's just replaying, you know, a painful situation or experience, or that someone's looking at something from a very strict, rigid perspective to where they're seeing something in a very black and white way. But I feel like all that's doing is creating more pain. Okay, another thing I am getting with this card is, and how do I word this? Again, where I feel like this is a blessing in disguise. That's, you know, kind of all coming about here. That's what I'm getting. And I'm wondering if someone is in this energy, probably, you know, thinking back to me that I'm crazy and that I don't know what I'm talking about because you know how you feel, right, about the situation. But it's almost a feeling that where someone's feeling so disappointed in how something played out. I feel like that's stemming from someone only looking at a certain aspect of something, but viewing it as if it is the whole thing, right? So then they're sitting there being so disappointed, but I feel there's a lot more going on here that was not being taken into consideration, or that maybe you're completely unaware of, but that you would have, again, got to that realization somewhere down the line, and even still would have ended up disappointed, is what I'm getting. Something's going on here where it's, to whatever, again, someone's feeling disappointed about, I feel they're not actually looking at the situation accurately. So it's, I don't know, I'm rambling, I'm talking in circles. Let me pull another card. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on? Okay. Yeah, there's a need here to dive a bit deeper into whatever it is you've got going on here. I'm wondering if a lot of the disappointment and whatnot that's coming through in the reading is actually stemming more from someone, again, not having enough information, or that they're just kind of skimming over the surface of something, and then again coming up with whatever conclusion they come to, which again I don't feel is accurate 100%. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, the messages I'm getting with this card, it's something about needing to focus on what's meaningful, to what has substance to it, is what I'm getting. I don't know, that's what I get with this card. It talks about like deep intellectual conversations with someone, or connecting with someone or something on a very deep level, right? Like where it's very meaningful is what I'm getting. This isn't small chat and where you just gloss over the surface of something, and it's, again, very much about diving deep, is what I'm getting there. And I feel too, with that card coming through, I actually feel like that's a blessing in disguise, that would be what's actually coming about into your world, because this didn't play out right. So I actually feel that I don't know, I keep feeling I keep saying the same thing, but I feel like what's coming about into your world, it's something that that you would view it as being something that's very valuable and something that makes your heart happy, and again, would be very meaningful to you, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through here. Okay, group number 1. What is best for you to focus on right now? Yeah, there's something here about, again, about going after what your heart truly wants. And what else am I getting here? What do you need? Yeah, what is best for you to focus on right now? It's something about like increasing the value of something, or to be noticing or focusing on, again, what makes your heart happy, or to what you would view as being, again, very valuable or precious. Something like that's what I'm getting. What is best for you to focus on right now? Is it something about improving, like improving something that's meaningful to you, or that has the potential, like to have substance to it? Let me see if I'm getting anything else. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card to kind of wrap up this section of the reading. Let's see what else we get. Group number 1. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, what is going on here? Okay. Group number 1, I'm wondering if you are, if you're contemplating implementing something into your world that for the most part, it feels like it was kind of kept separate, is what I'm getting. To me, what I get with this card, it's almost a feeling of someone living a double life, right? It's like, yeah, you have your regular life that most people know about, but then it's a feeling, again, of something that's on the side, or that there's, I don't know, it's a feeling of something that's still very important, or very much linked and connected to someone, that, again, they can't just easily incorporate that into their everyday reality, but it's still something of significance, is what I'm getting. But again, it feels like it's kept separate. I don't know what's going on here, but that's what I'm getting. What is best for you to focus on? I don't know. I feel like it's about incorporating whatever that thing is for you into your life. But I do feel like that's easier said than done, because there is something linked into this card that if it was so easy to just implement it, this card wouldn't even exist. So it's, again, it's something where I don't know if it's a feeling like two things will clash then, if you are to, again, incorporate them together to implement this other thing into your world. But again, I feel like it's something that's important to you. What do you need to focus on? I don't know. That's what I'm getting. It's something about incorporating whatever this thing is into your world. I don't know if there's if you feel like there's a lot of serious consequences, or that things can maybe really go off track or something like that. Again, linked and connected to whatever this thing is for you. What else am I getting? What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, I'm going to pull one more card, because I just feel like there's a little bit more information that wants to come out. Okay. What I'm getting with this card here, again, for what would be best for you to focus on, it has a lot to do with communication, and how you're expressing yourself, but something to where you want to be expressing yourself very clearly, or in a way that you're not leaving any room for a misunderstanding or for someone to misinterpret what you're saying. Because I feel like the probability is quite high when this card comes out. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's a feeling that really, when it's all said and done, the final outcome or result that you're wanting within any given situation, I feel like that's possible, but it all depends on how you communicate it, is what I'm getting. It's best for you to focus on. Yeah, for some of you, to take it back to this card here, I'm wondering if, again, if this is something that, you know, you've very much been wrestling with mentally. You know, it's like, you know, you want to be implementing something or incorporating something into your world that, again, maybe isn't so easy to just do that, but it's meaningful to you though. But it feels like there's a challenge linked into that though. What else am I getting? What is best for you to focus on right now? I just keep taking it back to this card here where whatever that disappointment is for you, again, it's a blessing in disguise. Because I don't know, I just feel like things are going to play out even better than what you were hoping for. But again, it's all based on something initially not playing out the way that you really wanted it to. And yeah, overall, what I'm getting, it's a feeling of you really following what your heart's guiding you to do, is what I'm getting. Yeah, those are the messages coming through. I hope it made sense. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. And I'm going to go on to group number 2. Okay, group number 2, welcome to the reading. Just going to shuffle these up a little bit and we'll see what type of messages come through for you. Let's see here, group number 2. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, what I'm getting with this card here, for what's best for you to focus on, it's about expressing yourself like fully, completely, in the most authentic way possible, to be vulnerable, to not feel like you have to hold back. There's just a feeling here of, like freedom in the way that you're expressing yourself. Something like that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through here. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, there's a feeling. I'm wondering if you're linked and connected to someone, or if there's something going on within your circumstances that you're feeling trapped and restricted, or that someone's trying to limit you in some type of way. And then take it back to this card here, then I feel it's based on how you're trying to express yourself, something that you're wanting to say or do, that you feel someone, again, is trying to prevent that, is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull some more cards before I ramble too much there. Group number 2, what is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. What I'm getting with this card, it's a feeling of a connection that you just get each other. That's what I'm getting. This would be where even if you just met this person 7 seconds ago, it feels like you've known them your entire life. You feel very comfortable with them. And it's a feeling that the two of you just understand each other on a deeper level. You get each other in ways that other people don't. And there's just a very loving, friendly energy or vibe here, is what I'm getting. There's something about you just speaking freely from the heart, connecting with people in a very authentic, honest, real way. And that there's something about, I don't know what's going on here. because, okay, even just to take it to these two cards here, again, very pleasant energy, something you'd want to be around, it's that type of energy, but yet there's a feeling here of someone trying to prevent this type of energy or restricting it in some type of way, holding someone back, trying to limit someone from going after what their heart truly desires. What else am I getting? What is best for you to focus on right now? Pull another card. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, what is best for you to focus on right now? Group number 2. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like someone's missing someone. Like, I feel like there's something going on here where there's a very nostalgic energy here. There's a feeling, yes, of someone missing someone or missing how things used to be, or just missing a certain aspect of the connection. Something like that's what I'm getting. I don't know if all of this is stemming from someone from your past or someone that you have a lot of history with. What do you need to focus on? Yeah, I don't know if there's someone from the past or something significant that happened in the past that needs to be dealt with and addressed or expressed in some type of way. Again, it's most likely linked and connected to whoever I feel is falling under this energy, where again, it's a feeling like you just get each other, right? You just understand each other on a deeper level. It feels like no matter what the connection or relationship would be to this person, it feels like there's an underlying level of friendship there, is what I'm getting. Like friendship, love, respect. Like there's something like that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, yeah, I don't know if you have someone in your world that's, again, kind of tearing you down a little bit or something like that. What do you need to focus on? What am I getting here? It's something about, I almost, like the message I'm getting, it's for you to not take it personally, what other people say or do. Because there's a feeling here, again, of someone trying to limit someone, to restrict someone, tear someone down. Something like that's what I'm getting. What do you need to focus on? Okay. I feel that whoever this person is or the situation or something, to where I feel like something's limiting you, it's more of a feeling like that's just someone kind of just putting that energy on you. Like, I don't even feel that's your energy, your issue, your problem. It's weird because to how I'm reading these cards, I have no idea why anybody would want to stop it. Like, it's pleasant, it's loving, there's nothing sketchy about it. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to pull some more cards. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. Everything I'm saying, again, where I feel like someone's trying to limit someone, to restrict someone from going after exactly what their heart desires, what I'm getting with this card. Okay, so let's say that's you're on the receiving end of that, okay? That someone's kind of getting at you, they're trying to restrict you, hold you back in some type of way from something that, again, something you want to go towards or express yourself about. With this card coming out, I feel that the chances of you listening to that person are very slim. What I get with this card, it's a feeling of someone just doing what they want, right? That when it's all said and done, if they have a strong enough, feeling about someone or something, or to take action towards someone or something, they're going to do it. That's what I get with this card. And again, for what would be best for you to focus on, I feel like this card that is just kind of taking me back to, how do I word what I'm getting? Taking me back to, like, almost with this card to say that, yeah, other people may try to limit you, restrict you, blah, blah, blah. But I feel with this card coming out, though, it's really highlighting more that you do need to go about things in a way that truly resonates with you. It's tricky, though, too, because there's a risk, right, linked into this card where, yeah, you could do exactly what you feel so called to do, and it may completely blow up in your face. But the positive thing about this card is that you won't have a what if in the back of your mind. So something like that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. Oh, okay. Okay, for some of you, what I'm getting is kind of everything I just said, but I'm wondering for some of you, if you're feeling compelled to express your thoughts and feelings to someone, which again is most likely the person that I feel is linked into this card here. So yeah, for some of you, I'm wondering if you've had, again, like these deep thoughts and feelings for someone, but maybe you've never really expressed it, or you haven't expressed it, to the full extent, something like that. If that's the case, again, for some of you, I'm wondering if this is someone that you've known for a long time, or you have history with them, something like that's what I'm getting. And then for some, it could be that you're holding yourself back, right? That you don't really know how this is going to play out. So you're just, again, kind of restricting yourself within that, even though your heart is kind of pushing you towards this person, or again, to take that action. What else am I getting? And so again, to take it back to this card, it's still highlighting the same message, right? Where there's a risk there. So it ultimately has to be a decision that you feel you can live with. But that really is the message of this card. Someone, again, maybe really taking a crazy type of action, they feel so compelled to do something, and that they know going into it, right? This may play out real bad, it might blow up in my face, but I just have to do it. And if it does blow up in my face, it's this feeling that, again, you won't have a what if in the back of your mind, because you'll know. So something like that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on? Okay. What I'm getting with this card here, there's a supportive energy coming through. It's a feeling of someone helping someone in any way that they're able to, right? To whatever their circumstances are, that they'll do what they can to help another person. What else am I getting? What is best for you to focus on? Yeah, for some of you, I'm wondering if everything I'm rambling on about is linked and connected to a friend, right? Like, I don't know if you're wanting to express your feelings or something like that to a friend that you have. Yeah, what else am I getting? What is best for you to focus on? I'm going to pull some more cards. Let's see what else we get. Okay. there's an unexpected energy or element being thrown into the reading here. And so then, like with this card here, I feel like it just, how do I word it? It increases the risk more is what I'm getting. Because again, everything just feels so up in the air. Like we don't know what's going to happen. What else am I getting here? What is best for you to focus on? It's something about needing to, almost like needing to expect the unexpected. That what do you need to focus on? What else am I getting? What do you need to focus on? Overall, what I'm getting it's something about following your heart, like doing what your heart's guiding you to do. Which, I don't know, I think the majority of you are kind of in that energy or wanting to do that. I don't, like, I feel like someone's nervous. I'm going to pull one more card to kind of wrap up this section of the reading. Let's see what else we get. I'm all over the place with it. Okay. Group number 2. What is best for you to focus on right now? Yeah, there's something going on here with, I don't know if there's been some challenges or something like that when it comes to a particular connection, right? I don't know if you feel like a bridge has been burned or if there's a fear of burning a bridge. It feels like there's difficulty when it comes to communication. But yet with this card, I feel the complete opposite, right? It feels like there's freedom and someone can just speak openly and freely and not hold themselves back and not worry about being vulnerable. What is best for you to focus on right now? Overall, what I'm getting, it is a feeling of you, like fully expressing yourself, not holding yourself back. Again, not being scared to be vulnerable within a connection. Yeah, let me see if there's anything else coming through. Yeah, I don't know if kind of what's coming through is more, again, a fear. Like, I don't know if you're worried that, again, if you do express yourself, that you're going to be criticized or judged in some type of way. Ultimately, to how I'm reading the cards, it feels like when it's all said and done that it would be worth it for you to freely express yourself. Again, it's your life. Go about it in, whichever way truly resonates with you. But to what I'm getting, okay, even to take it back to these 2 cards here. Okay, these cards very much go together because the overall message linked into these cards, it's a feeling that, okay, when I'm talking about this person that I feel like you just get each other and you understand each other on a deeper level, blah, blah, blah. It's the connection. It's so strong and authentic and pure in a way that you would feel that you can express yourself freely with this person. You wouldn't feel like you need to hold back. And even still, let me word it this way. It's a feeling of the message coming through to where I don't even feel like you're going to have to over-explain yourself and you're going to have to say it in a million different languages for the person to understand. No, basically, what I get with this card is where this card doesn't even need to exist. Because it's a feeling that this would be where you're linked and connected to someone that it's like you can read each other's minds. You don't even have to talk. It would be where maybe you just give them a certain look, or they can just tell based on your energy or the situation that is present, that it's like they know how you would think and feel about something. yeah, I don't know. Overall, like what I'm getting, it's about you. It's about you being linked and connected to people that fall under this energy, to where you feel that you can be exactly who you are and you don't have to hold yourself back. You don't have to be scared to say this or that and feeling, again, that you're going to be judged or criticized. Because, again, anyone falling under this energy, it's, I don't know, it's a feeling that they would understand you, right? To where maybe everyone else would misunderstand you, misinterpret what you're saying or doing. This person won't. Like they're gonna get it. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, there's something I feel about just you putting your time, energy, and focus into that connection, or into bringing about those type of connections into your world, is what I'm getting. Okay, if anything has happened within your world to where everything I'm rambling on about, right, about this type of connection, if that's already present in your world and you feel that things have fallen apart, like severely, right, where you feel like maybe you don't really even have access back to this person, I'm not feeling that with these cards, okay? So again, if there's been some arguments, disagreements, challenges, you told them to get lost and 5 minutes later you regret it. It is a feeling that there are pathways back to this person, or that there's ways to mend the connection. Something like that's what I'm getting. I don't know, just overall, I'm just feeling, again, like for the focus to be on freely expressing yourself and to be linked and connected to people that encourage that support that again, they're not trying to limit you and restrict you. They're supportive, they're encouraging. Yeah, something along those lines is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to go on to group number 3. Okay, group number 3, welcome to the reading. Just going to shuffle these up a little bit, and we'll see what type of messages come through for you on what would be best for you to focus on right now. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Group number 3. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, I'm going to pull another card before I get too chatty about that one. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, I don't even know where to begin. Let's see here. For what's best for you to focus on right now, group number 3, there's something to do with confidential information. Like it's a feeling of, again, confidential information, something that's been hidden or secret type of information, something like that. It feels like that's being released. And I don't know if this is linked and connected to something that's quite important or serious or significant, because what I'm getting with these cards, it's a feeling of someone living a double life, is what I'm getting. I feel like someone is either trying to implement something into their world, like to incorporate something into their world that I feel for the most part was kind of kept separate or needed to be kept separate. It wasn't something that's so easily incorporated into someone's just everyday reality. Yeah, what do you need to focus on? It almost feels like, again, whatever this secret hidden thing is, right, that's been kind of kept on the side, it feels like that's being exposed now, that information or situation is being released in a way that now other people will be aware of it, is what I'm getting. What do you need to focus on? Yeah, I'm going to pull some more cards and we'll see where this goes. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're living a double life or you have some major secret or something like that that you've just been kind of keeping to yourself. I'm not sure if this is picking up on, again, a release of confidential information to where I don't know if you are the one doing this, or again, if this secret or whatever is being exposed and gets out. And so the reading for what it is that you need to focus on how you would go about and handle that situation. Because again, if this is linked and connected to another person running their mouth or something, I don't know if this is picking up on, again, important information being released that you would prefer to have be kept hidden. But again, that could be talking about your energy, right? And that you need to focus on, again, releasing that information, incorporating whatever that kind of secret hidden thing was so that it is linked and connected to like your everyday life or something like that. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. I don't know if you're in some type of situation now, or something within your circumstances where you're trying to impress someone. Like you're trying to create some type of foundation. Like you're trying to, I don't know, to create something where you can build upon that is what I'm getting. But there's something going on here where I feel like someone's trying to impress someone is what I'm getting. What is best for you to focus on right now? Oh my gosh, the cards are going everywhere. Okay. So this one jumped out, so we'll take it. Let me see here. What is best for you to focus on right now? Something about looking at your situation from a higher perspective. Handling people, just situations, your interactions, whatever it is, from a higher standard. There's something here about the energy linked into this card. It's wise, it's mature. Again, a feeling of someone doing things to a higher standard. They have higher expectations, something like that. What else am I getting? Yeah, what is best for you to focus on right now? I don't know. I feel like this has more of a serious energy linked into it. It's something about needing, again, to go about things in a graceful way, or for the approach to be just, I don't know, like mature, something like that is what I'm getting. What is best for you to focus on? Yeah, there's a message coming through about something about your foundation, like creating something that you can build off of. And for some of you, I don't know if this hidden type of information, if that's been preventing you from being able, to move forward with your life in general, with, maybe a certain connection, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on right now? Yeah, it's about following your heart, going about things in a way that just truly resonates with you on an emotional level. And I feel like whatever this thing is, that again, it feels like there's something on the side. I do feel that there is an emotional link, connection, or bond to whatever that is. Yeah, whatever that thing is that it feels on the side or not so easily incorporated into something else, it's very important to someone is what I'm getting though. Let's see what else comes through. Group number 3, what is best for you to focus on right now? Okay, we'll take this. It jumped out. Okay, what is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if this is picking up on energy of stuff that you've already been kind of dealing with, or if it's picking up on more how things could play out, right, with this information being released. There is a feeling here of someone feeling like they keep hitting a roadblock, an obstacle, a challenge, something like that. I feel like someone is in this energy of nothing ever goes right, you know? No matter what I do, there's some type of issue or problem or obstacle that you have to overcome. You know, it's something like that. But what I get with this card, though, is that, don't get me wrong, I do feel that there have been certain challenges or that could come about on your path. But there's a message here that you can go about it in a different way, though. Like, if the road you're going down, if you hit nothing but roadblock after roadblock, and there's obstacles and challenges, and every time you turn around there's a problem, take a different road. That's what I'm getting. There's something here to where I feel that you can get to where you're wanting to go, you can have the outcome that you want, but you may have to take a different road to get there, is what I'm getting. There's something about the message coming through here is for you to focus on what is within your control, or to focus on, how do I word what I'm getting? There's just something about this energy that it doesn't have to limit you. It can if you let it, but and I don't know, for some of you, I don't know if there's something going on. This is very specific, but there's a message coming through, I feel, of someone doing the same thing over and over again, but they're expecting different results. Definition of insanity. Okay, so it is, I feel like someone's almost like hitting their head against a brick wall. Like, it's a feeling, again, of someone like, nothing ever goes right, nothing ever plays out the way that I want it to. But that's because someone keeps doing the exact same thing, and you see that it doesn't work, and so you do it again the exact same way. Then it's like you can't be surprised when the outcome is exactly the same as it's always been, because nothing's changing. I feel like there's another way of handling your situation, whatever challenges you're dealing with or that could come about on your path. Don't feel like you need to just sit and accept that energy. It can be transformed. You can take a different route. Like, there's something to where I don't feel like someone needs to remain stuck or feeling trapped and restricted in what they've got going on, because there's other ways around it, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. Okay, what is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. Something's going on here where I feel, okay, I don't know if this is your energy or that you're linked and connected to someone to where this is coming about. It's a feeling of someone not, how do I word it? Someone maybe not feeling good enough, or not feeling that, it's a feeling of someone not feeling like that they are in a position to be able to successfully do what is asked of them. Okay, it's a feeling that someone feels that, I don't know, they don't have the knowledge, the skill, the ability, the talent, the resources. Like, they don't have what's needed, again, to do what's being asked of them or what's expected of them. But I feel like when it's all said and done, that person would. I don't feel like there's any negative energy linked into this card. There's no, sketchy intentions or anything like that. It's just a feeling of actually someone maybe feeling a little bit insecure, or just feeling like they don't have what it takes, again, to do what's being asked of them or what's being presented to them, that they can't deal with that situation or handle it because they, like I said, they don't feel like they have what's needed. But I feel like it's ultimately just making them feel kind of less than, making them feel down, because I ultimately would, is what I'm getting. Yeah, what? Oh, okay. For some of you, again, so what would be best for you to focus on? And again, you have to take the messages for how they resonate, go about living your life in, in the way that feels right for you. But to how I'm reading these, I actually feel that what's best for you to focus on, it would be for you to express that to someone. Okay, so if this is your energy, okay, if you're not feeling, too great about your circumstances and kind of what life has thrown you or what's being expected of you, if you feel like, okay, you can't measure up, or again, you're just not feeling good within that situation, for a lot of you, I'm wondering if something's going on to where you're very much keeping that to yourself. Like you're not expressing it. Maybe you're just kind of pretending that things are okay. You're pretending that you're confident within a situation, but you're not. And for some, to take it a bit further, for some, it's almost a feeling of someone actually maybe even being a little bit nervous or worried of being found out. It's a feeling of someone, I don't know if someone's just getting by within their circumstances, and it's a feeling like one wrong move or anything to where something can happen where they get exposed, right? Where they get found out. And then I don't know, that's what I'm getting. So there's something here where I feel what's best for someone to focus on, it's actually in expressing that, because I feel like that takes all the power away from it, right? If you're feeling less than, or feeling like, you don't measure up to what's being expected of you, well, if you just keep that to yourself and you don't say anything and you let it just kind of fester and eat away at you inside, no good's going to come of that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's an easy thing, right, to express that to someone else if you're feeling less than or not feeling secure or confident within something. That's not, the easiest thing to express to other people. But to how I'm reading the cards, I actually feel like that would actually, it would free you. Like it would give you a sense of freedom within those circumstances, because then you don't feel like you have to pretend anymore. You don't have to put on a show anymore. It's, yeah, I feel like someone's been going about things in a way, and what am I getting? It is like there's just, I feel like someone is living their life in a certain way or going about a certain situation that I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, if you could express yourself to what's really bothering you, what's upsetting you, to where you feel you don't measure up, what I'm getting here, it's a feeling that you're not alone, but I feel like someone feels that they're alone within this situation. I think there's other people that would be able to relate to what you're going through, but they can't if they don't know about it. And don't get me wrong, it's not easy to just be vulnerable, right? That's not an easy thing to do. And it's a risk too, right? Because if you do that with the wrong person, you can end up feeling worse about yourself and the situation. But to how I'm reading this, even if that was to play out, let's say, you decide to be vulnerable, you express yourself to someone and they end up making you feel worse about your situation, trust me, that's still a blessing in disguise, because you get to see that person for who they really are now, or the situation for what it is, right? I I don't know. Let's see what else comes through here. Yeah, I don't know. Even to take it back to this, where I feel like someone's in this energy of feeling like they need to impress someone, or that if they were to just be exactly as they are and show that to the world, I don't know. I think they feel like they're not going to be accepted or something. Let's see what else we get. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. There's something coming through here about you focusing on all the things that you have to be grateful for, okay? I don't know if someone is kind of trapped in this type of energy of, again, just noticing everything that's not right, that hasn't played out to your liking, or the things that you're nervous and worried about, or I don't know, just focusing on, again, just things not being the way that you want them to be. But this card tells me that there's a lot that you have to be grateful for, that there's a lot of positive things within your world, within your circumstances, but you may not notice it or be aware of it because you're so wrapped up in this other energy. But I feel like it's weighing you down, though. Like, the energy feels heavy. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. Again, to be focusing on everything that you have to be grateful for, and also something about, how do I word what I'm getting? I don't know. There's also something coming through where I don't know if the message is that there's blessings in disguise to whatever it is that you have gone through or are going through. There's just something coming through here where I feel like someone doesn't need to be taking things so personally, or I don't know. I don't know how to word what I'm getting. What is best for you to focus on? I'm gonna pull another card. Yeah, I don't know. There's some other message, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, what is best for you to focus on right now? Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so I'm talking about focusing on things you have to be grateful for. What I'm getting linked back into this card is that there could be, again, certain obstacles or challenges that you've come across that maybe do nothing but frustrate you and, again, kind of get you maybe in this downward spiral, right? Of, okay, nothing ever goes right, and I'm not happy about this, I'm not happy about that. But again, it's a feeling that it's either like a blessing in disguise, or that I almost feel like the universe is protecting you, like they're guiding you, they're protecting you. It's a feeling of, okay, yes, I see you went down this road and there's a roadblock, like you're not able to keep going, and you may see that as, again, something very negative, but it could be that that's not the best path for you, right? Like there's something else better for you. I don't know, something like that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. Group number 3, what is best for you to focus on? Okay. What is best for you to focus on right now? Something to do with I don't like, with what you're not willing to compromise on. What I get with this card, it's a feeling of someone having very strong thoughts or feelings about someone or something, and that they're not willing to budge, like there's no compromise is what I'm getting. It's a feeling, again, someone just being very set in what they think and feel. What is best for you to focus on? What I'm getting with this card, it's a feeling of you needing to be very clear in what your intentions are. what is it that you are willing to compromise on? What is it that you're willing to kind of budge a little bit here and there with? What are things that under no circumstance will you sway on that, right? There's something here about needing to, I don't know, needing to go about things in a way that you can live with it, you know, like you can live with that decision. Something like that's what I'm getting. What is best for you to focus on right now? Okay. But to take it back to this card here, this can be where I feel compromise is needed though, right? So again, I'm going on and on about, you know, to figure out again, what are your intentions? What is it that you want? Blah, blah, blah. But there's something when I take it back to this card where I feel like, again, someone has been going about something in a way where it's like they're set, right, on how they want things to be with a certain connection, situation, whatever it is. And it's a feeling like they're not going to budge because they keep doing the same thing over and over again, but it's not working. You're not getting to your desired outcome. I feel like nothing but frustration is happening. So with that, then the message coming through, it's to look at your situation that, okay, where have you been consistent but are not getting the result? Like you consistently keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's not working out. That, I think that's where the focus needs to be. It's like, okay, I keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's not working. So that's where there needs to be compromise. You need to switch it up a little bit. And again, I don't feel that this is coming through in a way of, well, the end result of what you really wanted, let's compromise and you can have something that you feel you're settling. I don't feel like that's the message coming through. It's more about in the way in which you get there is what's coming through in the reading. So again, for some of you, I think that is the message, that for some of you, you may be so fixated on how you are going to get to your end result and that outcome that you're wanting. You're so fixated on how you're going to get there that you can't see that there's other avenues and pathways for you to get there, I feel, in a more effortless way. But again, it's a feeling like someone just has their mind and heart set on things being a certain way, and that, again, they're not wanting to budge, but I feel like that's just creating more problems than anything, right? And frustration and whatnot. I do feel like there's different ways that you can go about getting what it is that you desire. So those are the messages coming through for group 3. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And that's it. I'm going to go away now.